Hello, everyone. I'm Chad Elledge.
I'm Ben Bockin.
It's Tuesday, and we are here with the Tuesday tip of the week. So, a lot of you, when you're out competing and playing, tend to do the old...
Been there, done that. I'm guilty as charged.
We all have. So, choking under pressure is what we're talking about. So, when the shot really matters, when you really want to pull it off, this Tuesday is all about that. So, performing under pressure, man, when it really matters, how are you going to help people do that?
Yeah, it's not always that easy. So one of the things that we're going to
the magic button
is we're going to work on committing to things that are actually under our control. So a lot of times when we get in those pressure-packed situations, it's very, very difficult to take your attention off of what could potentially happen, right? So standing over a tee shot and be like,
don't hit it left.
Don't hit it left. Don't hit it right. Don't hit it out of bounds. Don't embarrass yourself.
This is for the club championship.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah. So ultimately, letting your attention go to things that are out of your control is where the tension and the pressure and choking starts. That is
very true. Yeah. But the nice thing is, if you can put your attention on something different, it's actually impossible to think about two things at the same time. So if you just put your if you put whatever it is that you're focusing on that's under your control versus out of your control, you're going to be just fine because your attention is on something. An example would be grip pressure all the way through the swing. That would be under your control, but hooking it out of bounds is not under your control, or hitting it in the fairway is not under your control.
Got it. So having said that, we have these red playbox cards. So Vision 54 School out in Arizona, Lynn, Marriott, P. and Nelson, they helped us a tremendous amount.
Awesome ladies.
Really, really helped us a lot. So having said that, we have these play cards here at GLA that we use almost daily. So if you get on their website, vision54.com, you can get you some of these and they'll help you learn what you can do when it's under pressure. So let's just start with one here. The first one says, feel your tempo 70% back and 90% forward. So it's a tempo play.
Yep.
Right? So tempo is something that is under your control, yes?
Yes, and it's up to your own interpretation at home too. So don't feel like you have to get this perfect. If it feels like 70 going back and 90 going through, you did the activity correctly. So don't try to get too perfect with this. You're just going to sense the tempo going back, sense the tempo going forward. You're going to see if you can keep your attention on your intention.
Which is the tempo, yes?
Tempo.
Okay, so under pressure, club championship time or whatever, your buddies are gambling, here we go. You got to see if you can hold on to the tempo. That looked pretty good.
Should have used that one.
That looked pretty good. So you weren't like thinking about what the ball was going to do or anything like that.
And now on the back end, we like to use a little 1 to 5 scale. So a 5 would be I kept my attention on the tempo all the way through the swing. My mind did not drift anywhere else. A 1 would be, I started with the tempo and then I started to worry about where the ball was going to go and what people might think of me. That would be a 1 on our scale. So really what we're trying to do when we hit golf shots is we're just trying to get as many 5s as possible.
Got it. And this is going to help under pressure, right?
Yes,
tremendously. Yeah, tremendous amount. So it's remarkable how well it works. So now the next one on our magic cards. So with our kids, we call these magic cards. Lynn and Pia call them playbox cards. So see and feel yourself sticking the landing.
All right. So for those of you at home wondering what sticking the landing means, it means sticking the finishing position, making sure that you're finishing nice and balanced and centered.
So basically, I've got $50 on the line, 18 hole. The only thing I'm going to commit to in this case is just sticking the landing and
sticking the finish.
Take what you get.
You got it.
Cool. All right. One thing at a time?
One thing at a time. I'd give myself a 5 on that scale there.
Okay, so if you want to learn how to avoid choking, you got to learn to commit to one thing.
Yes.
Final one. Ooh. Listen to the sounds outside of your head while swinging.
Woo.
So basically, you're going to let all the noise in versus trying to keep it out. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay. This one actually helped me quite a bit when I first learned it.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah. Okay. So you try some different ones. Of the 3, this is where you have some choices. Which one do you feel like you like the most?
Ooh, tempo, tempo, tempo. That one worked pretty well.
Very good. So if you get you some of these cards from the Lynn and Pia's website, there's so many options, and then you are guaranteed to find some things that definitely work for you, and then you would take those plays to the shots that matter most, and mostly all of them. I mean, since you want them all to be good, you got to learn this skill. So we hope this Tuesday tip helps you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.